theme song, here we go. Theme song, on the show. Theme song, all day long. Theme song. What's up? Ah, man, I'm barely awake. I don't know why. I'm feeling like groggy. What's up? Oh, we got in here. We got the Jabus. Let's see. Lots of pressure. No pressure. If I felt pressure, I wouldn't do a show. Yeah. Big AdSense bucks. Sure. I'm not even sure I've turned on monetization for the live shows. They don't seem to be paying out as much as they used to. I used to make like about $12 a month on AdSense, and it's been a long time since I've gotten. They don't send out AdSense until you hit $100. So I would get like a payment once every uh, 10 months, 9 months, 10 months. I don't think I've gotten a payout in over a year. So Hank Jabus, productive early morning for me. I enrolled in health insurance for next year. Well, that's good. I mean, it's good to have it over with. Hank says, nice. Yeah, me too, Jabus. It's weird. I get one eye done in December and the other eye done in January. So I don't think I've incurred enough health costs myself this year to hit any kind of deductibles. I forget what the deductibles are for Medicare. Maybe there's no deductibles in Medicare. I forget. It's too early to think about stuff like that. Yeah, Hank, my eye doctors will only do one eye at a time. Right. Told the doctor I don't drive at night because of astigmatism. She told me, nope, that's just the cataracts. Yep. I was supposed to get my eyes measured on Friday, but they called and said one of our measure people is sick and the other one is on vacation or something. So they had to reschedule me for Monday. Oof. Compounded glaucoma is spiraled into. Oof. I don't remember who Otis is. Yeah. Yeah, me too. Supposedly, after the surgeries, I won't need glasses except for close-up reading and such. But I can carry a pair of readers. I'll probably be like Scott. He has about 50 pairs of readers in his cars and in his around his storage building. Shoot, I've been wearing glasses since I really started wearing glasses in college. Or right when I left college. I couldn't pass the or I barely passed a driver's test. They said, you need to go get glasses. You barely passed your driver test. So I did, and then ever since then I've been wearing glasses. I don't know what it was. Right around age, got out of college when I was 22. Yeah. And at age, I don't know why my eyes got worse during college. Theme song. I've got to make up a theme song and figure out how to add it. Yeah, it's me. Because I mainly need readers for like trying to see the UPC numbers on stuff I sell. And those little, whenever I get like a watch to sell, I always change out the battery in those things. The little bitty screws and stuff to change out batteries are hard to see now. Bum, bum, bum. Stuff like that. Happy Wednesday. Jake is in the house. Here, I'll put a link if anybody wants to join. So you don't have to listen to just me. Let's see, where'd we get to? Lag's here, spam's here. Sandy, Mike. Both those at once. Wake me up, Todd. I'm still in bed. Well, I'm still kind of groggy myself. I usually wake up around 5 o'clock and get up and start drinking my coffee and looking at the news and weather and reading the items I got to take care of on eBay, but I didn't get all that done because I didn't wake up till like 6:15. It's really late for me. You haven't hit your out of pocket since you were 17. Yeah, it's amazing how I've had, for my age, relatively few big health problems. Yeah, Thom went to get his eyes looked at. He's got one of his cataract lenses got got moss growing on the back of it or something. And then he's got to get that lasered out. You're allergic to the mesh? Oh my God. Holy moly, Mike, I'm sorry. Allergic to the mesh. What's that stuff made out of? Like Kevlar or something? And hernias, God, they're in such a sensitive part of the body. If you just had a hernia like on your arm, it wouldn't be nearly as big a deal. Yeah, I'll just get on Amazon or something, order some readers. I got a pair of those Optiviews. I use those, but I don't use them in public because Otis eyes. I left a long time. Yeah, I can't wear the Optiviews out in public because they're just big ass readers. Got the strap around your head and stuff. Oh, okay, your puppy. Yeah. Golden hair. Nothing ever gets cheaper. Fascinating. Is this the I used to sell on eBay show? You never miss a chance. Give me a hard time, Craig. You're pain in the Craig. I've been wearing glasses since about 4th grade. There you go. Trumpy says it is, maybe for him. Dude, gold and silver had gone down for a little bit, but then they went back up quite a bit the last couple of days. Craig's he's not a spring chicken. He's not real. Craig, aren't you about Scott's age, around 55? Bum, bum, bum. There's my link. How much does the price go up on a watch if you put a new battery in it? I don't think it adds a lot of value. It just makes it more buyable. In fact, most of the time on the less expensive watches, I put in the title new battery. Tara. Get her in here. Starbucks bear glasses. See, I need cataract surgery. Thought it said beer glasses. Any chat joiners with Todd today? Ping, ping, ping. Hi, Cassie. Morning flipping good. Mike says the mesh stays, eventually become encapsulated. Well, was it just like become part of the muscle wall down there? Bum, bum. So I've got some big stuff to throw away that won't fit in the trash cans. And you're supposed to schedule on Tuesday for the stuff to be picked up on Wednesdays, which today is Wednesday. So I called the city office yesterday and I finally realized, why aren't they answering their phone? Because it was Veterans Day and they took the day off. So I don't guess I'll get my big stuff picked up. I've got an old busted microwave oven and an old office chair and just more junk to hang out on my carport. So I guess we'll take care of that next Wednesday. Gabapentin. Is that a nerve blocker? The only, other than anesthesia, the only painkillers I've had are one time for a badly sprained ankle, they gave me Tylenol 4 or something. And then the next time I got Oxycontin, Codone. That oxycodone, man, it stopped me up. I was constipated bad. Constipation was almost as bad as the pain. I mean, the oxycodone worked, man. It's good stuff, except for the side effects. Dealing with that. Oh, okay. Get Craig on here to insult me in public. Not insult me, give me a hard time. Didn't you have an auction pickup this week? I bought a few things at the auction, but I didn't buy enough to make a trip. So I'll just, I need to get them to send me an invoice because I think I didn't get one automatically generated, or if I did, I accidentally erased the email, which is easy. I get so many emails that when I'm deleting the ones that are just stupid, I accidentally could delete some that I need to keep. Government might get open today. So far, the government shutdown has not affected me at all. I'm kind of worried about it a little bit because the shutdown started when we were in Ireland, and I was afraid that we wouldn't get to fly home because the controllers weren't getting paid, so they were gonna. I heard that some of them were gonna strike, airport controllers. Dun, dun. There he is.
Hey, what's up?
Sitting here talking to the masses.
Uh-oh.
Car. See, I couldn't.
How did I get this?
Like you are now and held the phone like you are, you couldn't see my face because my belly would be in the way. You never have had a big belly, have you?
Well, I stay in the 180 to 200 range typically.
Dang.
And I'm
And for tall,
5'10", 5'11".
yeah, you never had the big belly like me.
Never been a chunky monkey.
That's good.
I don't know why. I used to eat like a dang horse, but my metabolism is just so high, I burn it pretty quickly. So, I just noticed, I think my phone is cracked, my screen. I think it's right over my camera. You see the little
Uh,
right there.
I thought that was sunshine.
So did
Uh,
I. And then I got out of the sun. I'm in the shade right now, and I think it's a crack.
well, go get you a new screen put on.
I don't make the kind of money you do.
I won't anymore since I'm going to get kicked off of eBay.
Well, I hope you don't. I'm just like I said, and in my message, I'm just giving you a hard time. It's just got to be careful because eBay is not afraid to do it to anybody at any time. What's up, Hank? Hope you're doing well. Not special, just I'm working today. I got a call at 9 o'clock, so I'm gonna have to get over here off here a little before 9.
Funny, Sandy. Smart ass this morning.
So you can't see the chat and the screen on the phone. It's been so long since I've used StreamYard on the phone.
Yeah. Uh-oh. You're not allowed in here.
I figured I had to save you from Craig. God forbid you talk to Craig this morning.
Why didn't you just go ahead and do a show? You're there.
What are you talking about? I'm not. I'm in North Carolina.
I know. Why didn't you just do a show from where you are?
Because I don't like them people that much.
Mom doing all right?
Yeah.
That's good.
I figured out where I inherited my disease. We spent like an hour looking for keys last night.
Oh, no.
So you come by it naturally.
Oh my God. I wake up this morning. She's already awake. I found them. I'm like, ah. Yeah, because I
Question
lost
it.
my wallet last week. That was the worst. When you have to cancel everything, and then if you got auto
Oh,
pays on a card,
crap.
my eBay payment declined, my Amazon payment declined. Yeah, lots of fun. So,
That is a pain in the backside for sure.
but I did buy my new wallet has Find My on it, so I'll never lose it again.
I probably need that too.
Now, when I look at it, I was showing it to mother, and I open up Find My, and it says your wallet is with you. Yep. It says, for the location is with you. Yeah.
Uh,
How far away do you think we are from physical cards going away? You think we'll ever get to the digital wallet purely?
At some point, banks are going to quit making them, but you got companies like Walmart standing in the way.
Yeah.
You know, Walmart has decided they want you to force you to use Walmart Pay versus, and so you can't tap at a Walmart or anything.
Right.
Which is so. Joni was in Sam's last week, and we really like Sam's, and we like the because you just ring it up as you go and skip the line. One of the employees, she was asking the lady, she's like, it is so nice to walk by everybody standing over there in line at a register. And she said, yeah, they're going to have to get with it within the next 6 months. They're pulling every register out of the store. So look for your Sam's to go registerless. I don't know how that big bar works where you walk under it and it signals it.
It
But we were,
has to do something with the app, I think, because we went in Sam's the other day in Uber.
yeah, she doesn't, that the person doesn't mark your ticket or anything anymore. She just looks at you and goes, you're okay. And you keep walking. She looks at her phone and says, or whatever device she's got, and says, you're okay.
really?
Yeah. Then I saw too that Walmart, their new baskets have some kind of electronic thing on the bottom of them where they're tracking where you go in the store. I guess so they can more efficiently or figure out how customer patterns go through the store.
Huh.
That data is invaluable to retail for sure.
People are like, "Oh my God, I can't believe they did that." I'm like, "Your phone tracks every step you make, you dummies."
It probably tracks more than that. You just don't know it.
If you read the Amazon files that Bezos did, they track cursor movements and everything else.
Oh yeah. If my phone is waiting to see if I say "Hey Siri," then it's listening to everything I say and processes everything I say.
If you read enough people, Craig, even if it's turned off, it still does.
Oh, I know.
That's why it wasn't the big push for to take batteries out. Phones for you old folks like us. If your battery went dead, you just bought another one on eBay with
Yep.
flip phones and all that stuff. You can replace the battery, but that also meant that you can completely kill the power to it, which they didn't want.
Hmm.
Yep.
So that's your
So
conspiracy theory for the morning.
so it'll keep tracking even when it's turned off.
Correct. It listens even when it's turned off.
Well, my
I know.
phone would not like some of the sounds I make when it's turned off.
Lordy, so I get here. Mother bought a MacBook and forgot the password when she first set it up. She hadn't used it in 3 years. I I've been trying to tell her over the phone this whole time how to fix it, and not great with tech. Uh, Within the first hour, it's got completely erased, and then she's got access to her computer. I'm I'm like, on your phone. I'm like, why don't you have Face ID set up? Because she's got arthritis real bad. I'm like, do you like punching the numbers in? Well, it doesn't bother me. I'm like, after I made her set up Face ID, she goes, yeah, this is. I'm like, now I can put your cards in, and you can use your Apple Pay, and because she's like, I'll get there and forget. She's got a wallet case on hers like me, because she'll forget her cards too, or wallet or purse. And I'm like, you get there with your phone, except for Walmart, you can pay everywhere. And Joni set up Walmart Pay for us, so I can actually use Walmart Pay if I had to. But that's been the fun. I couldn't sleep last night for last, so I ended up leaving at like 2 o'clock in the morning to drive down here.
Dang.
Man, old Joe Law was out in force yesterday. They were looking. They didn't catch me. To South Carolina tried.
You've got
Just like,
the super duper radar detector, don't you?
yeah,
The best that money can buy.
no, it's not the best. It's like 6 years old now, but it was like 450 when it was new.
Yeah.
No, Waze will catch them just as fast.
Uh-oh. Did I freeze?
Nope. I can hear you.
Okay, Craig's back. Beard's back.
Yeah,
So,
you gotta run them both. Waze and a radar detector is pretty bulletproof.
Waze will just give you the notification that there's somebody in a cop in the area or 2 miles ahead or something like that, doesn't it?
Right, it tells you like the one when I got in North Carolina on Interstate 74, he was in the median running radar, and it showed up. But he was also doing it lazy with his just leaving his gun turned on. So the radar detector went off alone. That thing's got a. It picked him up for the first beep about 3 miles out.
hmm.
But Waze is dependent on users actually tapping and saying, "Hey, there's a cop at this location" or something like that, doesn't it?
And now, because Waze is owned by Google, Google has got that built into. You can actually do the same thing on Google Maps.
Oh, really?
Hmm.
I wish Apple Maps would do that, because I like Apple Maps better.
Same here.
Because and the folks, if you've never used Apple Maps, because it used to be bad, it's way better than it used to be now. The mapping is about pretty equal. Apple's strength is in a parking lot. They they have mapped out the parking lot, so to get you out of a parking lot is much easier. Where Waze will just say head east. I'm like, well, fuck, which way is east? I don't know where I'm at. And it had me all. It made me do circles in this little Aiken, South Carolina yesterday when I was at a grocery store. I was so mad. And then Apple will also tell you, like, m- turn right on, so it's the second turn. You know what I mean? If you come up to something that might be a little confusing, and I'm like, I appreciate Apple treating me like I'm stupid, because most time you're using it because you've never been there. Please talk me through it, like, you know what I mean? Like, or
So
Google will start screaming turn right
on my
a mile
phone,
before there.
I've got an iPhone, so the maps that is on there, that's just Apple
That's
Maps.
yeah, that's Apple Maps.
Yeah.
Okay. I've
Have,
always used that one.
have you ever noticed that Apple Maps doesn't always give you the most efficient route? I really wonder if it does. It sets your route based on certain landmarks and things like that. You know.
So that's the way you actually have to go in and change the settings to most efficient. It sets it based on whatever.
I,
Um, yeah, that's been a known. I was watching a guy comparing the maps. They're all the same way, and I swear to you that Waze is got gay programmers. Because if I go to the back end of a store again, I'm like, it took me to a grocery store. I'm like, I've never been here. Why am I in the back of the grocery store? You but
they know your tendencies.
I'm like,
He goes dumpster diving before he goes in the front. You need to
but
make another dumpster diving video, Scott. That was.
Google is still better at the peripheries around the map. So if you're somewhere and you want to go like find a restaurant or whatever, it's still it's better because they have all their own ratings and stuff. Whereas Apple has to get Yelp or whatever to do it. And yeah, uh, so I didn't have any problems falling asleep last night after being sleeping 3 hours and then we were driving 10.
I have my maps to avoid tolls and to
Um,
take shortest route, but shortest route will send me weird places sometimes.
you got to watch out. It'll put you on a dirt lane, a dirt road in a hurry.
I know.
So JT's got a how long before Waze can direct you to the bathroom. So interesting you say that. If you share your location with someone with an iPhone, like if Joni's somewhere in the store and I go to the other end of Walmart, I can pull up her location and tell it walking, and it'll give me directions to walk to her phone through the store. The arrow would be telling you which way to turn. Because I can't tell you the last time I used it, I'd walked up and down the store like 4 times. I'm like, there's got to be a way, and I figured that out. I'm like, because I was about to make her phone start playing sounds. But yeah, so if you share location with an iPhone user, you can get walking directions in a store, which is pretty interesting.
I can just imagine the sounds you would put on her phone.
No, it just makes that beeping sound, and you can't really.
You can't put in like farting noises or something.
Unfortunately, no, because she'd have them if you could. No, it'd be instead of farting noise, you gotta have something different. Have like the when Harry met Sally, that the moaning sound
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, there you
or
go.
the whatever that sound was. Her, yeah,
Oh, oh, oh,
yeah,
oh.
that's the one you want.
Right there in the baked goods in Walmart. That would be funny.
uh, yeah, I'm live on the internet. You mean to put you on the internet in your pajamas? Yeah, the morning show that I was supposed to do today. But it's yeah, if you keep
I,
up with these new things these phones will do, I gross lag out. What did I do?
when you're talking about the moaning sounds,
Uh,
Primo says no, 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 no,
that's
no,
is that
no, no.
lag? Does that make you think about mom and dad upstairs? Get out the basement, boy. He said Todd sounds.
Oh, yeah, I make some good sounds, don't I?
So it's weird. Why does eBay still let you take offers? I'm like, I'm on vacation, you idiots. I can't
Just
help
add
you
that.
want. I can't help you trying to order big girl panties cheaper.
Just add that to the list. It's just like AI. There's things that I'm amazed that AI can do, but you ask it to do the simple things sometimes and it gets confused. I'm like, same thing with eBay, you know?
I know. And JT. She's probably gonna drag me there probably at night if it warms. My buddy JT, he lives the other end of the state. Says last time Scott had his mother on the YouTube, she was climbing in a dumpster.
Now listen,
Now listen.
I'm gonna get y'all. Stop.
Yeah, you should see the glasses she picked up the other day. It was like a doctor's a glass optometrist display of all the. They had the case and all the glasses in it.
Cool.
You said you got two pairs.
Yeah, and I swiped two pairs.
Were they all readers?
No, no, they're sunglasses.
Oh, so I had an international sale. They wanted to return it, and eBay took care of it.
I think
One,
eBay just pays them out and tells them to keep
yeah.
it. I think.
When that happens, do they um does the buyer get to keep it?
Most of the time, yeah.
Okay. What do you mean most of the time? What circumstance would there be that
I don't know. I'm just saying. I wouldn't say 100%, but what is eBay gonna do with it? They don't sell.
you can't buy? I guess there isn't anywhere you could buy eBay returns.
Mm-mm. No, there's no
Like
eBay.
those Amazon return pallets. I don't guess there's any eBay return pallets anywhere.
So if y'all watch Primo, Primo is correct. If you sell any kind of media, you need um. I generally don't have international shipping turned on because I never sell anything international. But the media has been a different story. I've sent a bunch of CDs and because you look at the address and it's all funky. It's got the numbers on it. Going to Illinois. I've sold a bunch of media that's been going overseas.
Right.
Movies and DVD, especially the classical music. A lot of that classical music has been going back to Europe.
Huh. Well, why don't you have international? And I sell all kinds of stuff international, but I do sell weird stuff.
I just eBay's global shipping, Eric. Because I don't know why I don't have it turned on.
I sell a lot of military surplus overseas. Like people in Japan just can't get enough of military clothes. I think not the camouflage type, just the straight uh,
Hey, hey,
green.
Titty, I'm only 4 hours from you, Titty. I can come terrorize you today. You're lucky I'm tired and don't want to drive anymore.
Did you get to sleep enough when you got there?
Yeah, I slept 8 hours last night.
Okay. Is it cold there?
It was yesterday. It's gonna be 61 today.
We're, we're
They generally have the same weather we do, just a day later.
we got chilly, but now it's warming back up. We're supposed to be almost 80 degrees today.
Dude, when I left the house at 2:30, whatever it was yesterday morning, it was like 24. The van had little snowflakes on it, telling you the weather by the road. Yeah, and of course it took me this crazy way. I'd been that way a couple times, but it never to come here. It took me up through Somerville, Georgia, and then down 75 through Atlanta. And y'all people, anybody that lives in Atlanta, holy crap! Um, at 6 o'clock yesterday morning, Atlanta was still. The traffic was moving, but man, was it heavy.
Hmm. Yeah, I don't. Don't like driving in big towns. I'm an old little town guy.
Yeah, I was. You got a time getting around Atlanta. It is insane. I think Atlanta had flurries yesterday, but we didn't get anything that I know of. All I know is Phoebe is mad as hell I'm not there. Johnny says she's over there scratching at the building door, barking, thinking I'm outside.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Yeah. Missing her, Scott. How long are you staying there?
Sunday morning,
Well, that's
unless I get kicked out.
that could happen. She can't really kick you out. I mean, she raised you, so there.
Yeah, it's all her fault that I am like this. Hey, I fixed her computer and put Face ID on her phone and put her credit cards on her phone, so that'll give me a few hours.
There you go.
I appreciate it.
And she's got enough. She's like, you hadn't been here too long. All my electronics have gone to hell. I need them all connected. She's like, my phone's not connected to the car anymore, and I can't figure it out. I'm like, all right. So she's got a printer over here. She's like, I want two of everything so that when this one dies, I still have another one before I need you again.
Well, it's good you can do that stuff. I, uh, I probably wouldn't be able to figure it out either.
JT, we've already been to Food Line once. Yeah, JT. Until it gets tired. Yeah, right. Y'all do realize that the house diagonal across the street, I lived there for what, 12 years across the street? That lady's crazy, by the way. Her and her husband bought the house from us, and when we moved in 15, 16, whatever it was, mother's like, she's crazy. She was out in the yard the other day and wouldn't go back inside because she said the Antichrist was inside and she ain't going inside until he leaves.
Oh my God, that's pretty crazy.
So if you're looking for the Antichrist, he was in Wilmington a few last week.
Jeez. Ugh.
Eric, if you only had an air pillow machine, you hardly even buy bubble wrap anymore. I rarely buy bubble wrap, just for very small stuff. I use the sheets of
My neighbors are great until they come outside and laugh at me for running a smoking lawnmower.
no, JT. Her husband's passed away, so it's just her in the house by herself. It's just weird, because the neighbor that we had was Scott here. Well, they moved in once you bought this house, right, Mother? After you
Who?
bought, huh?
What'd you say?
When did Scott buy the house across the street? Were you
Oh gosh, he bought that house a long time
like
ago.
in the early mid '90s, early '90s?
He had to come into it probably about 95, 96.
Yeah. So the neighbor across the street, who was my next door neighbor, across the street from Mother, uh, he was what 5 years, 6 years older than me.
He's 61.
He would have been 61, so I'm 56, so 5 years older. He's passed away since I was here last. That's weird. And somebody's been there since '95, and just a good guy. If Mother ever needed anything, he was first one to help. What an incredible individual, and
Hmm.
it's just weird to see the house painted, knowing and there's little kids over there, and knowing that he's not there.
I'm not used to it yet, I'm telling you.
She says she's not used to it yet. When we lived here, a bunch of old people on the street. Now there's only like one old person left.
I was the youngest when I came, and now I'm the oldest.
When she
Nice.
she bought this house, what, 87, 80, 88, 89, 88. Talking about she was the youngest when she bought it in '88, and now she's the old person.
At least I'm alive. I'll be in the dumpster today.
She's even got you by a couple years, Todd.
Dang, she's old.
How old is she? Is that yours?
Todd, what are you, 69?
Yeah, I'll be 70 in December.
Spring chicken.
She said you're a
Uh,
spring chicken. She's got you by 9.
I think
mm-hmm.
by 10. I'm 79.
I know, but next month he'll be 70
I'm
next month.
70. Oh yeah. Okay, I got 9 years. Yeah. Oh Lord. Telling me it's gonna feel a lot worse than that.
No, she doesn't have a basement lag.
Like
Well,
what?
because the water table, when you live up against the ocean, there's not a lot.
Swimming pool.
There are not a lot of basements on up against the ocean because it'd be a swimming pool. Can't keep the water out.
Tom's gonna outlive us all. I doubt that, Kent.
I don't know. His mom's what in her 90s. But how old? How? I never asked him how old was his dad when his dad passed. Somebody remind me to do that.
Uh, I'm, he had to be in his 80s.
I don't know, like why stay in the shed when there's a camper out back and a motorhome on the side of the house. I wouldn't stay in the shed. Yeah, I have to put that battery tender. It'll be warmer next Friday-ish.
Yeah, we'll put it on there. See if it works. I want to put it on so I can test it. See if it still goes down or not. It will take 10 minutes. I'll show it to you.
Watch out.
Or you better watch out. She'll put you in a container, lag. You can make a bedroom in the container.
Tried to get you in there last night where you were sleeping, but it was a little too small. Ooh.
Man. Well, Mom and Pop's, or Grams and Pop's weight loss challenge is kicking my butt. I want a hot dog or a something.
Yes,
Pizza.
I suspended that while I'm here, so because there's 2 or 3 places I want to eat while I'm here, so I'm gonna eat them and then go back.
Did you join in?
Yeah.
Okay.
What did I lose the first week? Like almost 8 the first week.
Dang. I lost like 3.5, and I thought, good enough, I guess. If I lose 3.5 every week until January, that'll help.
Yeah, just trying not to no snacking and just not trying to overeat. Just like yesterday, I stopped at Buc-ee's and I got a chicken sandwich and chips. Chicken sandwich was really dry. I was not impressed with the chicken sandwich, so I only ate like half of it. Normally, if it was old me, I'd have just ate it regardless. And I only ate like half the chips. And when I stopped at a grocery store looking for a couple items. I actually threw them out so I couldn't eat any more of them. So trying to be, even though I'm not on keto right this second, trying to be smart about it.
Yeah. Yeah, I do better with portion control than I do with trying to eat on a specific diet. But I do try to avoid carbohydrates. Bum, bum, bum.
And most of y'all who are thinking, okay, and this is crazy, but on this point, she's actually right. 100% true that men drop weight way faster than women do. Hey, Spam, did you
Really,
see
Spam?
they've got muffins and they've got donuts? So I sent a pictures to Joni last night saying, "Hey, little Debbie, you've been on your game. Look at all your stuff." And she said, "I didn't buy any of those, but I got the Christmas tree creamer from my coffee." So little Debbie makes a creamer for your coffee, Spam. So
Yeah. Man, I just wish life wasn't so easy to just gain weight, you know? If I hadn't gained it in the first place, I'd be a whole lot better off.
Well, a lot of it's the food because I bet you ate like a horse when you were in Europe, and you probably lost weight.
Yeah, but we were walking
The
5 miles a day while we were over there.
the food is different over there today.
Yeah, real bread. There was bread with every meal, breakfast, lunch, dinner. And usually 50 different varieties.
Yeah, they don't do that enriching mess that destroys all the nutrients and just leaves the junk.
Yep. So you doing any sourcing while you're out there?
I might be able to talk mother into going to a thrift store. She talking about did I care? We're gonna go to a Goodwill too. I'm like, we can go to 10. I don't care.
Do, do.
Yeah, especially since I'm selling so much media, I'll go. I've always got media I can buy. I need to look on Facebook Marketplace see if there's any lots to buy here.
Yeah. Japanese customer bought 4 of these coat liners from me. And he sent me a picture. One of them had holes in it. It looked like somebody had been a smoker and dropped some ashes, that type of burn.
I can't. There are some right here. I'll hit them while I'm here.
But eBay said they took care of it.
And then we got friends who own a thrift store. I haven't been in that one in years, so I'm sure we'll wander over there when they open.
Yeah, they don't like my theme song when I start a show, Scott.
Oh, did you make a theme song?
No, it's just me singing.
Oh shit!
It's kind of like old man rapping. It's like, this is my theme song. I hope you
Jeanette,
like my
that's
theme song.
Jeanette. That's a loaded question. One of her personalities thinks they sell on eBay. The rest of them don't. She sources like she sells on eBay.
See, Bridget and James like my theme song.
But
It's
yes,
different. It's different every show.
every time I talk to her, she tells me she's gonna start listing and doesn't. Maybe I'll help her get some listing. She needs list easier. Will list easier do costume jewelry? Does anybody know what will list? I'm about to call Josh.
I don't know. There's such a wild variety of.
Will it do ties? Because I can open that door right there. There's probably 1,000 ties in that closet.
Really,
Yeah, not exaggerating.
Charlie Brown music. I forget.
Josh has got better things to do to listen to
Tom
us.
Green. Who is Tom Green?
A Canadian comedian.
Are you talking about Red Green Show?
No, he's not with Red Green. You'd recognize him if you saw him. He's not had anything mainstream in a few years.
Yeah, I could get a copy of Silicone Shadows.
When I open the computer up, Todd, I'll send it to you.
I've never added a song to the end or beginning of a show. I'd have to figure out how to do it. I still use the free version of StreamYard, so that I might not be allowed to do it.
The app works good for just being a participant. You have to use a browser if you want to host.
Hmm. Tom Green is a goofball. I don't think I've ever seen anything by him. What does he do? A TV show or something?
Yeah, he had the Tom Green show for a while.
Look that up here. Let's see.
You'll probably recognize him.
Okay.
Yeah, I see why Tom always wants to leave. This time zone is different. Because like he's always needing to leave. I'm like, yeah, because 10 o'clock is getting into the middle of the day to do stuff. We're in the Central Time, so I'm 8 to 9. Doesn't seem like that big a deal, but 10 o'clock seems like a bigger deal.
Comedian, television actor, podcaster, singer, songwriter, and rapper. Huh. Stand-up comedy.
All right, Chaz, where did Freddie get fingered? There you go. You have to watch what you type.
He was married to Drew Barrymore. So, who's packing up your orders now that you're out there?
I've got everything on vacation mode except the media store. Jacob is listing media. He listed 120 yesterday. He's gonna do 120 a day, which is 2 boxes, and he is shipping also.
All right. How long does it take to list 120?
Not very long. When he's using the setup I have out there with the trigger on the camera.
Mm-hmm.
But by the time he does that and lists, it's a few hours out there carrying on. And also too, I wanted him to get practice. So if he's got any questions, I can answer on the stuff I bought last week. Because the stuff in the pallet has a bunch of stickers on it, and so when he runs out of the ones I bought, it'll be stickers, and so that'll take some time. It's about 80% of them have a sticker on them.
Do they absolutely have to have the stickers removed?
Yeah, they're most of them are price stickers,
Hmm.
or Goodwill or some other one. There's 3 different stickers.
Yeah.
Spam and Primo, I won't watch y'all today. I know y'all gotta be sad. The show must go on without me in your audience.
Oh no. That's too bad. They're gonna miss you.
Yeah, but it took me like 10 minutes to explain to him how to list on List Easier and the inventory and how he already knew how to ship and everything. So what's wrong with me? That's a loaded question, Beth. I'm at my mother's house. And then Primo's going to find out on Thursday doing the podcast that it's a lot harder to have comedy whenever there's not 2 people there. When he's against the 2 non-comedy people, he's going to struggle.
Wow, that's still there. I've got a weird glitch with eBay. Doesn't hurt anything, but it's just weird. I sold a skateboard, and it keeps showing up on. I like to leave individual feedbacks sometimes, so I don't have automatic feedback turned on. But that I leave feedback for that skateboard, and it doesn't disappear on the list of things I need to leave feedback for.
So my
It's been,
problem has been the listing. I've got some CDs that came from DVDs that came from Dollar Tree. I don't know if y'all are aware, but every fourth quarter Dollar Tree puts a bunch of DVDs. And since that they're regular DVDs, that they look the same, but they've got a different barcode, a generic barcode that's put in on them for them. Amazon bot or eBay bots have been kicking those out as counterfeit, so I've had an issue. They've removed 12 different DVDs saying they were counterfeit, even though it's just because the barcode doesn't match the original barcode in the system.
yeah, you see this skateboard? It's sold like on October, the middle of October, and it shipped. I've left feedback for it about 50 times.
Did you
Every
ride
day,
the skateboard? Did you test it to make sure it was okay?
yeah, that's how I got cataracts in my eyes. But it's weird that it doesn't go away off of need to leave feedback.
Yeah, that is weird.
It's it's there every time now.
Yeah, mother's making homemade vegetable soup, so she's gonna make sure I keep losing weight.
That's right. Nothing but vegetable soup will be good. Carrot. Carrots and celery are good.
Well, don't list them on eBay, Chaz. Every now and then I sell one on Amazon, but because Amazon, you're just piggybacking on the correct listing, so it's been kind of irritating. I guess I'm gonna sell them at the auction.
Okay, I won't like. Robin's got to go. Yeah, I'm about to shut the show down.
Yeah, this is more fun than I can take in one day.
I didn't have to ship yesterday, so I got a bunch of orders to pack.
Hey, I'm gonna go Kmart. I'm gonna go ship my pants.
What?
All right, well, I'm gonna shower here. You check that meat. And I'm gonna take a shower, and I'll be ready to go. Okay.
Yeah, we'll go. I have to go see what's her name over on Carolina Beach Road.
Okay, I didn't do no more.
No, but what's her name's had like 10 kids since I've been here. Since I've been here.
We may see her.
Does she not work in there anymore? Or she?
In the morning. We might see her. They just opened at 10, so we'll probably see her. She'll probably be there after lunch. I haven't seen her new baby yet.
So is
All
that
right.
what you've been doing? Just visiting a lot of your people that you knew while you lived there?
Hell, I just got here last night or yesterday at like 2 o'clock,
Oh, okay, never
three
mind.
o'clock, whatever it was. No, there was a one of the thrift store. When I first started, she had a thrift store. She was working for the lady was running for a church charity, and that was my first big bulk item. I got a ton of stuff from her, some razors, and then anything that was really decent, she'd hold back for me. Like she held back coffee, like a couple of coffee grinders, like the ones in the grocery store that were super expensive, and just real good friends through the years. So she opened her own, and then when I left, she was still owning her and another person were the partners. But she got married and moved away, and then the one girl still runs it, but she keeps popping out babies, so she's not there as much as she was because daycare is expensive.
Yep. All right, Tom should be back tomorrow, so you'll have to come on Tom's show tomorrow and tell us more of your adventures.
Nobody wants to see Thom. See you, everybody.
Bye.